Grace and You Cooking Show segment is brought to you by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.
And welcome back. And of course, we're up in Grace Kitchen with Dwayne, Chef Dwayne, and today we're joined by Chef Phil. And Chef Phil is from in Cayo, and he's at a location with a very interesting name. Tolaka, which means to
bring people together.
All right. Well, food usually does that, or good food, right? How long you've been working there?
Well, I opened up the place 3 years ago. We're going to complete 3 years, anniversary December, so 3 years.
Where exactly is it located?
So you're coming in St. Ignacio Town, and the first CP gas station, when you come in, the Public Works, and then you go on the Crystal Ray Road, going to the Mountain Pine Ridge, and the second building on the left. Can't miss it.
All right,
so
now I'll know what to look for.
Yeah.
So today you have decided that you're going to do pan-seared lamb.
Yeah. Okay.
Lamb is very, very good. It's getting popular. We're getting more into lamb because of the texture.
What's the difference between lamb and sheep? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Okay. Well, lamb. Well, how we harvest our lamb, it's young. You're a young animal, right? Like you say, veal, that's a young animal as well. Sheep has a strong scent. So the thing with lamb, where we're talking about, it melts in your mouth because it's young. So we butcher our lamb at like 45 to 50 pounds and about 6 months old.
Okay.
Right? So the meat still soft and still have the milk in it, right? So it's very nice.
Young and tender.
Young and tender.
Grass fed. That's all that good stuff.
Right.
So here we have a leg, which is you could see the medallions on this carry one bone, so you could see how small that bone is. And this is you call it a center cut leg, right? Because the leg comes like that and it tapers down, and this is the smaller pieces, which is more tender. But this is a very tender piece of lamb we have.
And you brought the lamb with you, Phil?
I get it from our butcher.
Okay.
Right? We chefs, we very specialized. We have to see them cut it. We have to see them clean it and everything else. Okay. That's how we treat our meat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the lamb from my place, we grow our own lamb too. Like we grow our own lamb, own pig, own beef as well. And same thing like you said, you go right there and you watch it cut yourself, right? So should we jump in it?
Yes. Let's start.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
pan-seared.
Okay. 2 pieces we use.
Watch that. You want a little vinegar in there? Just a little shot.
Yeah.
A little Grace vinegar in there.
Okay.
To take out that.
There have been some mixed reviews on whether you put vinegar on meat.
Meat, right?
Yes or no?
Little bit, yes. Little bit, no. All right, it all depends. It's just to take off that sliminess
and the smell as well.
And the smell.
Right, especially with chicken. I find like chicken has a like a little grease to it. So but it washes off really good with the vinegar or lime. Right.
So he has selected two
nice cuts.
2 nice cuts there.
Okay.
So you usually serve like 1 cut, right? One nice piece.
Weigh
it depends.
It weighs on the weight. So at my place it's half pound, right? Because the lamb is about a little bit expensive, right? Lamb is about $12 a pound, so we pick about half. But this will be 1 portion probably, right? A nice cut, right?
It does shrink a little bit. The shrink factor in there,
right? So we start off with salt and black pepper.
Okay. William, do you mind passing me some pimenta, malher? Oh, these little sachets are excellent, right? William will toss it up for you.
And your salt?
There's a malher, the tomato and steak. It's new. I love using it.
So lamb needs a black pepper.
Right.
You need to put a little bit.
Well, it really does.
The black pepper brings out more. What do you say? A finishing taste. A nice crust to the lamb.
And then you massage it right in, right? Let that marinate.
Okay. And this is a consommé tomato con
The rest, just a little bit.
Okay.
That has in salt and just like the complete season, but this has a upper beefier taste, no?
Yeah. Okay. So me, I get right in there with my hands, right? Nothing beats like the hands. Okay.
And no garlic or...
No, I'm an idealist. I only use salt and black pepper, and that's pretty much it. I don't like to put too much seasoning. The star of the whole thing is the meat. Is the meat, right? So we have this. So let's let this rest for a little bit. Let it marinate, and then
it has been running, right?
Yeah. Work on the sides.
So, okay. So we have
this will marinate.
Okay. How this one?
Well.
Okay. All right there.
And we have some mashed potatoes that we're going to do.
Steam. Okay, so we pre-steamed it because butter. All right. Pass me the salt and black pepper and complete seasoning.
This is black pepper right here.
Okay.
And there's some salt right in there.
Sprinkle this. Okay.
And you still have some black pepper there.
And complete. We have a pot of complete over there, William.
Okay.
The green one.
Now this little recipe here, my mom used to make this for me in the morning. Okay.
This is coming real good.
Okay, just a little bit, forget how it is. Okay, that done. Let that sit for a minute.
And that's finished.
Yeah. Just scoop it out, let it just...
Okay, pop it right up there.
Okay, all right. Now, start with the lamb. Nice coconut oil. And then the cutting board. One more here.
Here we go.
Okay.
Well equipped kitchen.
Garlic.
Okay.
Got that?
Okay. Clove of garlic. Now with the lamb, just crush the garlic. You don't even peel it. I just let it get it there. All right, your onion. Cut off the root of the onion. The onion start bleed when you cut off the root, and then you start cry. Right. So you always wonder why you cry when you cut onions, because you cut off the root. Right.
Okay. You had to teach me a thing or three, Phil.
Yeah. All right. Now I mix the onions because you want a colorful dish.
Yeah. I love purple onions or red onions, whatever.
So you got that. You have your white.
I love plenty onions.
Okay.
So.
Oh yes. Lemon onions.
Pepper. Cut off the head. Upside down. Peel it. Almost like you're peeling. Okay.
Un piña, no?
Yeah. And voila. Okay. Now that pan sounds
Nice and hot.
ready. Okay. So you always drop the meat away from you.
Yeah.
Because you don't want the hot oil for get into you, right?
So if you see the camera lens all fogging up and stuff in here, because we're smoking, right? From the smokehouse.
Right. Heat, you need the heat. The heat to cook it. No color, no flavor. No color, no flavor.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. All right, we have the onions.
How do you know when lamb is done?
Okay. Well, the touch. All right. So let me teach you something else then. All right. Put your hands like this. Okay. Feel right here. That's rare. It's medium rare. Feel it? How it starts to get tight. That's well.
That's well.
It's well done. You feel how hard it is when it's well done? All right. Now my lamb, I like it a little bit pink inside, right? This is the thing with Belizeans. Belizeans scared for trying anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want no blood in it. But then you overcook the thing, and then it's tough.
You lose, it's tough. You lose flavor.
Right?
But can't you get it? So you are serving it what?
Me, I like my lamb medium well, somewhere around there, right?
Okay.
As far as like chicken, you have a fully cooked chicken. But as far as like lamb or beef or such, I like mine's medium rare. Right? With a little
I
bit
don't
of
care
kick
for
in it.
beef, but I love lamb.
Right. This is another step up to beef. Like I was saying before, Belizeans are gaining. I noticed at the market, a lot of Belizeans are asking for the lamb, which is excellent.
Now I introduced this dish maybe last year, and this is actually one of the top sellers at my place. It goes really good, really good. So I have lamb leg, the lamb chops, and the lamb ribs. Now you have to realize that because a lot of people they think lamb ribs and but lamb ribs doesn't have a lot of meat.
No.
It's more for if you're a bone lover, right? So lamb leg, this is more. You see how much meat they have? One little bone in the middle.
So you were talking about the touch.
Okay.
How touch with the tongue? Touch
No,
with,
touch with your hand.
with your hand?
Yeah, you can't fray for the oil. Every cook gets burned once in a while.
Well, you can be.
Right. Same thing with as far as cutting. Every cook will have their own set of knives as well. See, like I brought my own knives down. These are very sharp knives. A dull knife, accident prone to happen, right? So always have your knife sharp. I always have lots of towel around too when I work. Right?
In case you get,
No,
you get caught.
yeah. Right. My workers already know when they come. They put out 7 towels for me already, and they don't know. And once I start with my knife, you can't touch my knife.
Now, let me ask a question, because when you say seared, what's the difference when you say pan seared? Is it just browning in a pan?
Like you break it down to frying, basically, right? You fry it. Just enough fancy word, I guess. And then
Pan fry.
pan fried.
Right.
Right. You have a spoon, small spoon.
What you'll do, toss the...
Put it on that. Okay. No, just to make it stay
warm, hot.
make the top not dry out, right?
So actually you're just sealing the 2 sides with a little pink in the middle, right?
So the reason I don't take off the garlic from the
oil.
out of the shell, I just crack it and put it in, because after I finish with the lamb, I actually put it in a mortar pestle and I grind it down, and I make almost like a sauce for it.
Okay.
Right. So I use the same garlic that we cook with the lamb, right? That's the reason why, if you take it off, it cooks faster, right?
Okay.
So like the skin is protected, right?
That's been cooking there real nice. I know you don't have that smell, that pungent smell
Right.
in there, huh?
And then lamb, sheep has a strong smell. When you do barbecue sheep,
Sheep,
or
you
fried
could
lamb,
smell-
you could smell
you
it.
could
Lamb
smell the sheep.
don't have that scent, right? Lamb don't have that scent, right?
Well, you're the first person I asked, and I may not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but the difference between lamb and sheep, like, why do they call it lamb and wild?
We call it sheep.
I never looked it up, but I guess now I know.
Yeah, the smell and also the tenderness, right? They're almost ready.
And that's medium well.
Yeah, medium well. It should have a little bit of pink in it, right? I don't like overburn my meat, right?
I am so a done
Well done
you like,
person.
yeah, you like, well, if
it
it's
doesn't
morning,
have to
not
be
done.
well done, but I don't think I can eat that thing.
All right. So
Some meat carry the pinkness for its more flavor.
okay. Well, I'll put that a little bit more over for you.
Okay.
You see, because usually I would cook it to a certain, and then I know that I don't like to cook before I'm ready to eat.
Right.
So you just leave everything, and then I know it will continue cooking a little bit, so then I'm fine with that. But like I said, I haven't cooked lamb ever, so
You should try it, William. It's very, very easy, very nice. So you have a recipe from the barbecue champ to another one in your...
Okay.
and we have to talk about that as well. You won at the Benny's Cook-Off.
Benny's Cook-Off, yeah.
What did you cook?
Well, I did 4 different dishes, right? We got the porterhouse steak, seasoned simply with salt and black pepper. Like I said, I'm an idealist. I don't believe you should put all kind of things on your steak. So simple salt and black pepper with caramelized onions and bell pepper. Same thing we're gonna cook here tonight. And I find that goes very good with lamb, and that goes very good with beef as well. We got 2 pounds of ground chuck steak. I did first thing on to my mind, mini burgers. Sliders.
Sliders,
right?
yeah, I love sliders.
So I did the sliders, and then we got a pork tenderloin. We stuffed it with sage, lemon zest, parsley, and then I wrapped the bacon. We were given a packet of bacon. We wrapped it around, and we slow cooked it. So we got the same barbecue sauce from Grace, and then you just slow cooked it. That took about 2 hours. So that was the first thing I put on, right? And then in the end, it was just
It was very tender.
yeah, it was good.
Nothing like something cooked, wrapped in bacon. I know a lot of people will probably say not the bacon, but the bacon is good.
Bacon is flavor. That's very nice.
All right, let's see the brown color on it.
Yeah.
Nice crust.
Now, Phil, what set you off on this road to become a cook, a chef?
I love food.
You love food?
Yeah. Okay. I finished school, my degree in tourism, and it was slow because too many people jump in the tourism industry right now. So after school, things were slow, and then I decided though I wanted to get in the restaurant business, right? So I went off to Canada for 5 years. I worked up there, and it opens up your mind, right? Like
It's true.
I didn't know about a lot of things until you go up there. You eat this, you eat that, you go out,
And
then,
people out there are willing to
Yeah.
teach you too,
Yeah.
how to cook
Right.
stuff and little tricks.
right? Like we went out. We used to have my Asian friends. We used to call it Asian Mafia. We used to go out to Lao Fest once a year, and oh my God, the amount of food and different types of food. Frog legs. You never tried frog legs before? People
I've had it, it's crunchy.
Yes.
right?
I've had it, it's very
Yes.
crunchy.
Right. So I learned a lot out there. When I came back home, I just decided to open up my place, and
So you're the owner, the chef,
I'm
the
owner.
proprietor.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
your seating capacity?
50. We see 50 people.
Okay.
Good. And then the little, not an issue I'm having at the moment, but when we reach capacity, we lock gates. We don't take any more people. We don't get calling orders. We just take care of the people
Who are
we
there?
have. Right?
Which is good because
Right.
there are a lot of places in Belize now who run quite a sizable takeout portion of their business. And sometimes when you're there, it takes you longer than when you call in to get it.
Okay. Now important, like we have this rest.
Yeah. And Marlene, you're winning. I have to say that.
Sure.
She said, for years I come up here and I just watch. But
This oil.
okay.
Now this.
So now you're going to caramelize.
Yeah. Hold on. Use this.
onions.
Onions. Pepper.
Now when you say caramelize onions,
If you eat onions or sweet pepper, it has a little only bitter taste on it. Now what you do with the sweet pepper and the onions when you put in the sugar, it makes it like it kills all that little strong taste.
so
that
they
it
work
has,
on
right?
cucumbers. Cucumbers I always am reluctant
Well,
because they're
bitter?
kind of
Oh.
bitter to me.
I eat cucumbers with lime. I like it with lime and salt.
Okay.
Right.
I don't mind having it in a drink, but like to have it in a salad, except for avocado cucumber
salt.
salad. I don't.
You're missing out, William. And some feta to
Cucumber?
that. Yeah. There's different kinds, you know. There's different kinds of cucumber.
But sometimes I can't. Sometimes it's really good, and then sometimes it's bitter.
Watered down. Right.
Yeah, so
How the juice? Have you tried the juice?
yeah, I love the juices.
Cucumber mint.
Yeah.
Like I said, you want to give it some color. All right. Now, how I do this at my place, I actually roast this.
Okay.
Like when the barbecue, the lamb,
The grill is on.
the grill is on. Then I slice the tomato in half, and I just keep
Put
it
it
there.
in.
The whole onion I put there on the grill, so it's smoked, right? This is something I ate in Mexico, and I went there. They cooked the goat, and they had the hot tortilla. The ladies make the hot tortilla, the tomato, the sweet pepper, and the onions, the roast, and afterwards they serve it all together in one. And then it just kind of steal the ideas and twist it around in my own way.
Which is good.
Right. So now I picked this
The
morning.
mark of a real chef is that you can do it again.
Right.
Yeah.
I experiment at home and then I don't remember what I did.
Okay. So now
Then they
it's,
say, could you do that again?
No.
No, we have a.
That's why I developed my hummus.
We have a steel trap when it comes to what will work, what won't work, what we want, and we keep it in our belt, and we share it, with friends and asking questions and stuff like that. Because you want people to
Now
eat,
the sugar to
eat.
caramelize it.
Yeah, now you get the sugar.
Brown sugar.
Just let that cook for you.
So we're adding a little sweet also.
Okay. Now to the very end, I like to put basil. The basil wanna make it look like have the aroma and they make it a little bit more lighter. Right?
Yeah, basil is my
No,
go-to
most of
fresh
it-
herb.
Most of the time I've had lamb, it has been with mint.
Right? I know I brought mint today, but we do a little bit different today. But it's a-
Basil
just-
is excellent.
yeah,
basil,
yeah.
I love basil.
basil.
I also do my own. There's like 300 different kinds of
And this is
basil.
from your garden?
This is from my garden.
That's the purple basil,
Yeah.
right?
We grow all our basil, we grow our own mint, parsley, cilantro.
Oh yeah. For me, any meal that I cook has to have,
Has to have
cilantro.
Yes.
I'm not happy.
All right. So some people like the. I like mine's crunchy, so I don't overcook mine.
Yeah.
I like it with a little when you bite the
Crunch,
onions
yeah.
or the sweet pepper.
Yeah.
There's still a crunch.
Yeah, it has a little.
Yeah, me
crunchy.
too.
So you put the basil for last. The reason you do it because basil is a leaf, and if you put it in the beginning, by the time you reach the end, it's all
Water
burnt
is-
and it's
yeah.
all like shish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So turn this off. Okay.
So we got a new dish, the shish dish basil.
I like how Phil broke in a Creole every once in a while when he get into it.
Yes.
You know, he broke out the Creole. Good, good, good.
I free Creole are the best, man. You know, you eat and you lick finger. That's a Creole style, right?
All right. You know the reason why you rest the lamb or you rest meat after,
Let it sleep or
after you finish cooking?
No.
Okay. So when you cook, all the heat goes to the middle, right? So now you let it rest for 10 minutes or so. The same amount of time you cook it usually, you let it rest. And what it does, see all the juices start go back in the meat, right? See how much juice I have there.
Wow. That's
Right.
true.
So then you never cut your meat right after you cook it. You cut it right after you cook it, all the juice just comes out, right? And then it's just ruin the entire thing, right? So
got some veggies, some potatoes going there too.
You know, Phil, if you ever need a taster at your place, I'm available from Friday evening. Just, you know, I'll come and sample and say a thing or three. All right?
And Phil.
He'll just look at
it
me
has to
and
be
laugh
like-
like,
Yeah, well done, William. Well done.
okay, or potatoes, right?
Right.
okay.
Your potato is still left.
Yeah. Okay. No. A bit of basil for garnish. And you can eat basil too, because a lot of people they don't eat the
Yeah,
basil.
I'm not always 100% sure if every garnish you can eat, right? So I'm very, very.
Okay, everything you find on Talaka plate is edible. All right.
All right, the potatoes over there.
Potato.
Yeah.
Okay. Put it on the side. Now this
And
this is
what
a
do you
little.
call it? Potato?
This is a steamed potato. This is a little guilty pleasure of mine. So this, I love the butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it starts with bacon,
And then
butter, and
you leave it like that, but my little guilty
Put a little bit of the gravy.
butter there, right?
Yeah.
And then so it's done. And then we have the sauce. The sauce from Grace. You need a sauce, good sauce that goes with the lamb. Right?
What kind of sauce is that?
this is a new. It's a fish and meat sauce. It is excellent, William. It
I-
goes. I
I-
put it on everything. Even fish and meat sauce.
Okay.
Fish and meat sauce in one bottle.
I tried it last week, and it goes very good, right? And then I usually do croutons with this, so I have a lot of leftover breads
Yeah.
from the burgers and such. So I
Make
butter
crouton.
it, and I season it, and I bake it, and then croutons. But because of time, I pre-made some of these last night, and then you put the croutons.
And I give you a nice crunch too.
Yeah.
I love croutons.
Okay. All right. So basically, that's the lamb. All right. So now the dish a little bit bigger at my place. You come with the garden salad, the macaroni salad, and it comes with a sweet corn. Right. But
And there's one thing missing here:
testers.
The
a knife and fork.
Knife and fork.
You could start, William. You
I'm
could
joking,
start.
I'm joking.
getting in there too.
So this is pan-seared.
You don't have to go all the way
lamb.
down there. It's
You
right
have
here.
the potatoes. What did you say?
Steamed potatoes.
Steamed potatoes. And then you have the caramelized onions and sweet peppers and tomatoes. So that's your veggies right there for it. Phil, I'm going to drive to Kaya just to come taste your at Tolaka.
I'm
Yes.
gonna dig right in and taste one time because you
No fair. It cuts easily too.
Doesn't this remind you when I was the judge at the here comes Chef Dwayne coming around, no?
All right.
Good.
We're going to go ahead and take a break.
Very
but
nice.
This is it. Remember, you can taste Chef Phil's stuff at Tolaka in San Ignacio. Just before there's a CP gas station, you go to the Public Works. You go like you're going to Cristo Rey. It's the second building
on the left.
On the left.
Yeah.
All right, and you can't miss it. And if you don't remember the name, just ask for the great food place.
Phil.
Yeah.
With Phil.
Smokehouse.
You could just say
Barbecue
smokehouse.
champ. Benny's barbecue champ. And Smokehouse, right?
All right.
So
Dwayne, we have any other specials or anything coming up from Grace?
right now they're on their way to Kikakar, so it's a lobster fest going on. Grace carried their big tent. They're having all these great sales. They're at the Palapa. They're at the Palapa Garden, right? And there's cheap sale on everything there. Beverage will be there. You could get your oil and get all this stuff you see here at Grace. And don't forget the sweepstake, that the kitchen makeover. Quartz is in there. The brothers are in there.
The caramelized on. Oh, sorry.
Smart is in there. Guys, get down and do your shopping over at Kikakar and go to the Grace booth at the Palapa Gardens.
All right. Well, Chef Phil, it was a pleasure meeting you, and going to dig in during the break, and I'll let you know exactly how it tastes. Marlene, you won, but I'm the big winner because I get to
You
eat.
get to taste it.
We'll be right back with more Open Your Eyes.
Thank you, man.
After
Thank
those
you.
messages.
Grace and You Cooking Show segment was brought to you by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.